Welcome back to my channel, my A1 day ones. Show you how to do your own box braids. It's very simple and easy. I just recently did a video on how to prep your hair for some box braids. So if you haven't, go see that video. Go see that video. It's very simple on how I prep my box braids, of course. Just a little moisturizer. But in this video, I'm gonna show you what I do to prep the hair and to show you how to do box braids. Now, for the first part, I am gonna show you how to prep the hair and what I do, so I won't have to keep going back and forth. And then I'm gonna come back on here and like I'll do like this section just to show you guys, because I'm not gonna show you like, oh this, because y'all know I can't do all that, but I can do the front part and show you that. So the hair that I got is this hair, and I got this from my local beauty store. It was $12.99 and it's a 4. I was gonna get a different color, but only the top part of my hair has color on it, and my hair is a 4. My hair is a 4, so I thought this was going to be good enough. It's pre-stretched already, and I got 2 packs just because you never know. It's 30 inches, but I normally just cut it down, cut it in half. And like I said, it's pre-stretched, so I won't have to do any stretching. But I will though, because I'm gonna cut it. It's not gonna be that hard, but it's gonna be hard. And I know that's not a word, but it's gonna be harder to do my hair and for everything to be perfect, because I have Alani now and she doesn't. Oh, this hair is so freaking soft. I love this hair, and it's so thick. This hair is like thick. Oh, it's 6, you guys, so I don't have to cut it. Oh. So this is 1 pack. Y'all see, I need to read, but it's 2. And stop, honey, I didn't read that. This is still kind of long, but maybe I won't probably have to cut it. It's coming to 2. This is real. Look at that. I like this. So what you want to do, because it's already pre-stretched, and I have my laptop right here. So I'm gonna put the hair on my chair. Put the hair on my chair. I'm cutting the rubber bands, by the way. So yeah, I'm gonna cut it in half just because this is super long. So you want to make sure it's even and cut it in half where my finger is at. But if you want it this long, go for it, girl. But I want it to my chest, so I'm gonna cut it in half. And be careful Okay, so it should look like this. Now when you pull it apart, you see I still got some. If you can, just pull it back and cut it. So now it should look like this. Now this part is pre-stretched. Now you're gonna have to stretch this part. So basically what you're doing is you're plucking. And you wanna hold tight. And to be honest with you, it's probably best doing it by a single one so you can get everything. So I'm gonna split mine up. Now I do have a brush. That's number one. You want to have a brush and just be able to brush through it. And to be honest, you know if you have good hair, because you see how I'm just brushing it. Like, that's great hair. Stop. That's good braiding hair, I should say. And I'm gonna... I like to hold it with my right hand and use my left hand to pull, just because my right hand is stronger and like I get flares like this. Okay, now what I just did was I switched it around. So my back hurts already. This is why I don't really like doing it myself, 'cause my back. But that's what it should looks like when you're done. So I'm about to prep the rest of this. And I'll show you some more on how to pluck it or stretch it actually, and defined more. But I don't want to be up all night doing my hair. I might do some in the morning. So see you guys. It is the next day. I didn't finish my hair last night, of course, because I never do. But I am going to show you how I box braid my hair. So this is the part that I wanted to show you guys. I couldn't really get the back of it and the size of it, but I can show you the top part if you can see it. I think that's good lighting though. Yeah, I can show you the top part on how I do my box braids and how it works out for me. Let's see. Yeah, so right here you see I have a part out. This is actually going to become two, and as you see it's dry. So I know yesterday I said I don't put any gel on my hair. Well, today I did put gel on my hair just because my hair was a little dry, but I only put like a tad little bit of gel. So with me working on the top part, and I'm gonna try to, I zoomed in so you guys can see, so hopefully this is good. Okay, so now this whole part, this is probably 3. And to be honest, guys, I don't really care about my parts because my hair is normally close together. Don't care too much for parts. So yeah, this will actually be 3. So I'm gonna move that out the way. So I have my gel in this cap right here. And I'm gonna take like a finger. And I basically just put it on my ends because my ends are the ones I want to stick down. And I comb it out. So I make sure it's nice and smooth. Okay. So this is my hair that I have. I don't do this method. I call this the knot method. I don't do that just because of the simple fact that I don't know how to plait with hair, if that makes sense. Because when you do this technique, it's technically braiding. I don't know how to do that. So what I do is I keep it together. Make sure your ends are straight. Gonna have loose ends, it's okay. I put it on my hair like this. So you have your hair, this is your hair, and this is the extension. So what I do is I have my index finger in between. I have my index finger between the two hair, and my finger right here. So basically what I do is I twist it around and I braid. I just go ahead and braid. Now, as you guys can tell, my hair is short. So as I'm braiding, I pull hair from the extension and it's gone. And you want to keep it steady and try not to pull hair from each strand. Try to keep it as even as possible so your braid can be as even as possible. And you want to make sure it's tight. And that's my pump, and you see how it's symmetrical. It's going in the same direction. Now you can make it as tight as you want, and you can make it as loose as you want. The tighter you want this is the harder you will pull on that twist. If that makes sense. And you just braid evenly on down. So I braid all the way down till I can't braid anymore. Till it looks like this. Now I do have some stranglers, so I'll just go ahead and cut those. I cut all the way up to the top, and even for my hair, the hair that's like in the front, that's longer in the front, if some strands are showing, I do cut those, because 9 times out of 10 those are my ends that need to be cut. Like, I still need to cut some, but yeah, this is my box braids. So I'm gonna see if I can show you guys. I'm gonna try to take a top one loose. Now, like I said, I do try my best parting, but I really don't care too much for parting because I just don't. So here's one. That's one. I could break this up into 2. Yeah, I'm gonna break that up into 2. Just because of the simple fact I do have color. And I want it to be as thin as possible. The key to this is to have less hair in the hair instead of having like thick hair. So like what I showed you guys first, like it's good to have this is enough of hair, especially with color that's not the same color of your hair extension that you have bought, because you don't want the illusion of the hair to come through. So here is, I have my extension like this in my hair. So I'm going to wrap the extension around my hair. So it can be like that. And then my hand is right here, my index finger. And this is where I loop it under. Now this process is the process where you pull as tight as you want it. Me, I don't really like my hair that tight. And I grab hair and at this point you just make sure it's even. I braid all the way down until I can't braid anymore. And the reason why I do this is because when I put it in hot water, it'll stay. So this is how it looks. Now I do have some flyaways, so I cut it. Now some of you probably want to do this step last, which you can do this step last. If I have extra flyaways, I'll do it. I won't do it on all my braids because that takes too much time. Just know all my braids do not get that treatment, because as long as my hair is in a box braid, I don't care. So yeah, that's how I do my box braids. And I'm gonna show you guys one more time just in case. And it may look tight, but it's not tight. I promise you guys, it's not tight. And that's that. Okay, so I'm gonna do it one more time just in case, because I know sometimes it can be like kind of hard, especially the way I do it. And I want to make sure you guys can see it in the way I have my fingers, because it's kind of hard to explain on camera than it is to explain in person, because like in person I can explain it better and where your finger is supposed to be. So with me showing it so many times, you can go back and look at it and look at the placement of my finger. So that's all I really want. That's all you really need to know, is the placement of your finger and the direction. I'm right-handed, so of course I'm going to go to the right. If you're left-handed, you might naturally go to the right, to the left. Alright, so my camera had went off when I was cutting it, but yeah, that's how I do my box braids. Hope you can guys see. So I'm about to finish the rest of my hair to show you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my hair and show you guys how it turned out, and I will see you guys in a few moments. Okay, you guys, here are my final results of my hair. I hope you guys like it. Hope you guys enjoy. Let me zoom in before my camera cut off. So I hope you like it. Took me about 6 hours, but yeah. So here's the final result. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next video.